Hey guys, I'm Ra. Welcome to the video. Today's video is going to be a sketchbook tour in celebration for me reaching 60,000 followers on Instagram. So yeah, let's go right into the video. Okay, so for the first page, it's my welcoming page. I drew myself with a galaxy and plants. It's kind of a fun page. Wasn't too serious about it, but it came out great and I really enjoyed making it. On the other page, I just have the swatch sheet from the markers I use, and I have glossary from Serve as a Force of Evil. Yep, and then on the next page I don't really have anything. I think I kind of skipped a page. Okay, the second page is a random sketch of Spider-Gwen. For the first few pages in the sketchbook, they're pretty loose. I tend to have a lot of difficulty drawing or figuring out full illustrations for the first few pages in my sketchbook because I just kind of feel a lot of, I guess, stress to make it like perfect or whatever. So they end up pretty loose and pretty fun actually. This next page is a sketch of my OC Alex. This was going to be a fan art for my artist mutual on Instagram who goes by the name like Velvet Toad something, I can't remember. But yeah, that's what this is gonna be. Next page. This next page is a full illustration, probably one of the only ones in these first few pages in the sketchbook. I had a lot of fun making like the texture on this piece, and yeah, this was kind of one of the first pieces where I integrated color pencil in with marker, using the color pencil to kind of create this glow around the stars and this sort of pink glow coming up from the weird tentacle things. Since this picture, I've kind of started using that technique a lot more, and it's really changed a lot. But yeah, moving on. Next we have a random sketch of Storm in a more Marvel-y style. Yeah, I was having art block that day, but I managed to make a cool sketch, so that was fun. Next we have another random sketch, but of Spider-Punk. This one I actually really enjoyed drawing. It was originally just like a really quick red pen sketch that I made in my sketchbook, and it just sat for like months, and then eventually I randomly decided on the day that I was bored to like color it, and I really like how it came out. I'm probably gonna make like a print out of this when I finally get my shop up and running. Next, this page I was just at the park and I was trying to experiment with some more abstract shapes for drawing trees and stuff, so that's pretty much all that this page is. Oh nice. Next we have a sketchbook spread of my OC Alex. This is probably one of my favorite pages in the sketchbook actually. There's just so much detail and I feel like it really represents her as a character, so yeah, I really enjoyed this page. This was a sketch I made like a while ago and it just kind of sat here. I don't think I'm ever going to color it because I just don't feel like I really pushed the creativity very far. But yeah, it's just another concept sketch. Next you have a sketchbook spread of Baymax that I kind of turned into a little bit of a comic. I still haven't finished it. Probably should. I keep forgetting about it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this because I love Baymax and I've actually drawn him a lot of times, like on sticky notes and stuck them in the sketchbook and around my room because yeah, he's cool. Next we have an environmental study. I took just a gel pen and a reference off of Pinterest and I just quickly sketched up this scene here just to try and draw a scene from reference, which I'm not all too good at, but I'm working on it. This was a concept illustration I was supposed to do, but I decided I kind of didn't like it. I still don't really like it, so I'm probably never actually gonna color it. It's probably just gonna sit here, or I'll erase it and turn it into something else. I could also stick another picture over it, like glue it into the sketchbook, which would be cool, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really like this page. Next I have a drawing of my Spider-Sona. This was the first drawing I made of him with the black pants. Previous he used to have gray jeans, but I decided that the black kind of goes better with the outfit. Yeah, it just works better. So I kind of permanently changed the pants to being black. I feel like I made another change in this picture compared to the Spider Sona drawings before this, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah, my Spider Sona. Next we have another drawing of my Spider Sona. This one is far more dynamic, and this was the first drawing with my Spider Sona and my new hair since I cut it. It used to be a lot longer. Yeah, I actually really love this piece. Yeah, it's great. Also, probably one of my more favorite drawings in this sketchbook. Next, we just have a concept illustration that I may turn into like a bigger illustration on like a bigger piece of paper. It's kind of too small for me to really get all the details I'd like to get into it on this size paper, but yeah, it'll probably just sit here until I decide to do something with it on a bigger paper, because I do kind of like it. It's got like giant mushrooms on trees and stuff. It's kind of hard to tell what it is because it's kind of scratchy, but since I came up with it, I can kind of clearly tell. But yeah, just another sketch. Here we have a more complete illustration of a random warrior mage in a forest with some gravestones and stuff. This picture was really experimental. I really like how I use the color pencil to kind of create this glow around the staff, and I use my paint over the marker. It's like a highlighter paint that I used over the marker, and I use like a really thin coat of it to keep it transparent, and I really like the effect that it gave. Yeah, this is really cool. Next we have a sketch of Spider-Man India. I was going to turn this into a sketchbook spread. I may still do so. I literally made this in like 10 minutes, just because I got the idea and I had to sketch down the composition. So that's pretty much what this is. I may turn it into an actual finished piece eventually, when I come back to drawing more Spider-Man art, because I kind of took a break from it since I had been making a lot of it not too long ago. So yeah. Next we have a full environmental with my OC Astrid. I really love this piece actually. I made the thumbnail sketch of this on a random sheet of paper, and I think I still have the sheet of paper, but I made the thumbnail sketch on there, and it just sat for like ages, and then randomly I decided to sketch into here, and I think it came out really cool. I haven't done like an indoor environmental sketch like this in a long while, but I should do more of them. Next we have random sketches of Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. I never finished most of the poses because I got bored. This is literally the only sketch that I finished, and this one is close to being finished, but I was experimenting with like the poses and expressions and stuff, and I think I kind of got them down for the ones that you can actually tell what they are. But yeah, just a random sketch page, whatever. This one is another illustration. For this sketchbook, I was really, or at least the beginning part of this sketchbook, I was really experimenting with making like glowy pink light, and I kind of used my technique here with this smoke and stuff like that. The smoke and stuff. I had a lot of fun making this piece, though it took a long while to do, and I had to like keep it really clean, or at least I tried to. And I think it came out really great. I really do love this piece. It's so complete. This was random art block day. Yeah, I just randomly sketched this and tried out a different style of like rendering skin with markers and colored pencils and stuff, and I think it came out cool. It's not too special, but I like it. Next we have a random sketchbook spread of spider people. I was bored this day and was experiencing art blocks, so I made this, and it really did help, and it was fun to make. So I think I realized I don't really draw Miles very often, since his design is a little boring compared to like Spider-Punk's drawing design, which is kind of the spider that I draw the most. I think I draw Spider-Punk and Spider-Gwen the most out of everybody. They just got funner designs to draw, and I wanted to finally draw Miles, so yeah, I did. I'm not a huge fan of this page. This was one of the pages where I was experimenting with the neon pink lights, and I don't feel like this one really came out very well. I feel like the composition is really jumbled and stuff, but it's an okay drawing. Not my favorite in the sketchbook, but it's good. It's okay. Next we have a drawing of Raven from Teen Titans. I really enjoy drawing them, like the entire team pretty much, especially Raven and Starfire and Beast Boy. Those are probably my top 3 to draw. I've drawn Raven quite a few times in Starfire, and yeah, this is my first one in the sketchbook. I don't know if I've drawn them more in the sketchbook or if that was in my other sketchbook. I think it may have been my other sketchbook, but yeah, Raven. Next we have a page where I was very bored. We have Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. We have Hootie from The Owl House. We have Naruto from Naruto. And we have my OC Alex. Yeah, this was a very bored page. It's not even really in my style. This was probably another art block day, to be honest. But yeah, I'll probably just leave this page, or maybe erase and turn into something else, because yeah, it's just one of those pages. Then we have this character. I drew this character, I guess, a little while ago. It doesn't feel like that long ago, but it was kind of a little while ago. She doesn't have a name, and yeah, I just drew her. Just a random character. Next we have a random drawing of Zuko. Me and my siblings were rewatching some of the episodes, and as a result, I randomly decided to draw Zuko, one of my favorite characters. And I think he came out well, and we drew a little Zuko on a sticky note and stuck it in here. So yeah, that was fun. This page was drawn during my live streams on Instagram. These are just some random characters that I drew, and this is actually not my character. This is my friend Nat's character. She's here on YouTube if you want to go check her out. But yeah, this was a fun page to make. I enjoyed drawing it on live and stuff. It was fun. Next we have this more illustrated piece. I was really trying to push the perspective in this drawing. We have my 2 original characters, Astrid and Alex, just chilling in the car that's kind of overpacked. This was an interesting piece to draw. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I think it came out well enough. This is a random character. Not necessarily a random character, but this is a character I actually came up with a long while ago, like in 2019. And I've been trying to rework her and figure out how to, like, colors for her and stuff, but it's proving pretty difficult. So this is a page of me trying to flesh out her personality and stuff. So yeah, it's a cool page. Okay, on this next page, this was actually a sketch that kind of sat in my sketchbook for like ages, and it wasn't until like a little while ago that I came back and finally finished it. I actually really love how it came out. This probably, I keep saying this, but it's probably one of my favorite pages in the sketchbook. And we have Sid Sprites over here. Okay, this drawing was actually a collab with the marker brand RTX. They sent me their pack of pastel alcohol markers, and I actually really enjoyed drawing this. Yeah, I really enjoyed drawing this, and I love how it came out. This is, yeah, I really love this drawing. Next we have a random drawing of a buff pumpkin head guy, and a plant, actually not a plant, a mushroom, yeah. Next we have one of my OCs. Her name is, I think her name is like Genesis or something. My mom named her. Even though we went through this whole like long thing of names and suggestions and stuff, she ended up changing it to Genesis, and we kind of rode with it. None of the other names really stuck very well, so that's kind of what we got for her. I haven't drawn her a second time yet, but I really need to because she was fun to draw and I like her character. This was a drawing I made for Summerween this summer, and yeah, I really like it. For this drawing, I tried out like a different style of rendering skin with the markers, and I think it came out really well. I'm really proud of this drawing. Yeah. Over here we have a few thumbnail sketches of other drawings I may make in the future. I actually had this thumbnail sketched up on this page, but I didn't like it was working with the size of the paper, so I kind of need a square paper, or I need to work on the paper horizontally in order for it to kind of fit on there very well. So I won't be drawing that in this sketchbook. This is a composition that thumbnail sketch I'm probably actually gonna turn into an actual drawing sometime soon. So yeah, we'll see. Well, that's coming out. Next we have like an illustration that I was working on. I kind of hit a roadblock with it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I think it's a cool concept, but I don't know. We'll see if I ever finish it. If I do, it'll probably be off camera. Next we have a sketch of Vi from Arcane. I don't really like how it came out, to be honest. The face doesn't really look like her. And it was generally a very messy sketch because I was having a lot of difficulty with the sketch. I literally was sketching it and erasing it and sketching it over and over again. I couldn't come up with the right pose and all sorts of stuff. So this page is honestly just nothing but pain. Okay, next, this is a character I sketched a long while ago, but I actually finished drawing recently on an Instagram live stream. Yeah, she was fun to draw, and I really like how she came out. Yeah, she's a cool character. She doesn't have a name yet, so I'm probably gonna post like a story later asking for name suggestions and stuff so that we can give her a name, because I think she's a cool character. Next we have a concept sketch that I had as a thumbnail for like maybe 2 weeks now. I finally sketched it up on this paper. I'll be coloring it and finishing it sometime soon, now that the spooky season is upon us. Yeah, fun stuff. Next we have interactive sketches of my OCs, Alex and Astrid, just having a conversation. Probably draw this on like some live stream or something, or I may turn it into a reel. I'm kind of on the fence about that, what to do with it, but we'll see. Next we have more random sketches of random characters, and Alex again. Yeah, this was a fun page to sketch up. Honestly, I really like it. I don't know why I haven't colored it yet, because I've already kind of got an idea of what I want to do for the colors with this sketch as well, like with the sketchbook page. But I just never actually got around to coloring it, so we'll see what happens with it. Next we have, okay, this is definitely one of my favorite pages in this sketchbook. I just like the expression and all the action that's happening and how busy the page is. It came out so well. I love it. And then we have a skull and a plant that I drew on sticky notes. Then we have a sketchbook spread of my original character, Astrid. I really like this one as well. This one came out so well, and I really like how it's like 2 full illustrations back to back. I really love when my sketchbook is like that. It's just really satisfying to me. Then we have a random sketch of Marceline from Adventure Time right here. So yeah, fun stuff. This is a sketch of a character that I made not too long ago. I still haven't colored it yet. Yeah, I just haven't colored it yet. I'll probably color sometime soon off camera or something. I don't know, we'll see. Next we have another random character that I drew. She doesn't actually have a name, but she was fun to draw. I enjoyed doing all the textures and stuff in like the skirt dress thingy and in the jacket. That was probably the funnest part of drawing this character. And I really enjoyed drawing the eyeball. I enjoy drawing eyeballs generally. They're just fun. But yeah, she's just a random character. She was fun to draw. Okay, we're finally getting to the more full illustrations and stuff. I really like this one. I love how like just green this one is. I've been really kind of committing to a set color tone for like my illustrations, trying to have that consistency in them. Typically I would kind of have a lot of different splashes of color, but lately I've been trying to have those splashes of color, but have them a little more strategic. And I've been trying to see if I can kind of have a set color theme for the entire piece and manage around that. And I think this is one of the successful ones. I really like this one. I love the atmosphere in the background. I just love how chill it is. This is a random character I drew. I don't know why I haven't colored her yet, but I probably should. I just keep forgetting about her. But now that I remember her, I'll probably color her like off camera or something sometime soon. Because I think she's just like a pretty simple character, but it's a fun design. Okay, this here is a portrait study I did with like a reference off Pinterest. I randomly do these from time to time just to make sure that my portrait skills are still there, I guess. I don't really draw portraits very often, but it's nice to know that I still have this skill. Okay, this is a random sketch of that character from 2019. I was trying to figure out like the colors and it's just a quick sketch of her. I still have yet to figure out her design, but yeah, we're working on it. Okay, I really love this drawing actually. This is one of the drawings where I use the color pencil and on top of like the marker. I used highlighter color pencil to draw these like weird runes around the top of the staff. And when I shine blue light on it in the dark, then it glows, and I think that's like one of the coolest features. Quite a few of my drawings actually do that. I think it's just like so cool. Okay, this is just a random sketch I made because I was bored one day. Yeah, just a silly little robot guy. This here is a thumbnail sketch that I made. I plan to turn into a full illustration sometime soon-ish, but we'll see what happens. Okay, first off, this right here is another thumbnail sketch that I'm gonna actually do on like my 18 by 24 size sketchbook. That's the biggest sketchbook I have, and I want to try to draw this on there because there's so much going on in this concept, and I think it would just be so cool to be able to really focus on all the details on a larger size paper. But on this side, we have my OC, Alex. This is a sticker design I made for my online shop. It's not up and running yet. I'm currently still setting up my shop, but I'll be launching it sometime very soon. Next we have a sketch of Spider-Punk that I made recently. I made him like, I think at the end of last week or something. It was really recent. The sketch isn't finished yet. I still have to figure out like the rest of the concept and stuff, but hopefully maybe next week I'll be filming and like drawing and completing this piece. Next we have another sticker design, but of my original character, Astrid instead. The two of them are a pair of stickers that I drew at the same time. Alright, this is a random sketch I made after rewatching The Lord of the Rings, and all the fantasy nonsense was really getting to my brain, so it drew me to come up with this random character. She doesn't have a name, and she's not like actually a character, just a random sketch that I made. I don't think I'll ever color this sketch, because I kind of like it as just what it is. So yeah, it was fun. It's cool. Next we have fan art of Jinx from Arcane League of Legends. This was a sketch I made when I was just really bored. I think I was actually kind of half asleep because it was really late, and I took a red pen and I just sketched it up, and it was fun. And then I think like the next day I colored it, and I really liked the drawing. I've actually spent like ages trying to draw Jinx, but it's just so hard for me to get her likeness in my own art style, but I think this one came out well, so I'm really happy. This is one of the illustrations where I'm trying to kind of pick a color and that kind of sets the tone for the entire piece. For this one, I kind of chose pink and red. I did this recently and I think it came out really cool. Alright, this here is definitely on my top list of like just absolute faves. I had so much fun drawing this, and this is another one of the drawings where I kind of was trying to lean into one color to kind of set the tone of the entire drawing. For this one, it was orange, and the second color was gray. And I think I pulled it off really well. I really like how the lighting came out, and just generally, I love the atmosphere of this piece. It came out great. And we have my little frog wizard over here in the corner. This is a really rough mock-up sketch of a sketchbook spread I'm going to be making for Marceline from Adventure Time. I have the full concept ready and stuff, but it's just a matter of moving it onto the full sketchbook. Alright, this is just a random character I drew. She doesn't even have a name or anything, but I think she came out great. Honestly, my favorite thing about this piece, I think, is just that it's super duper clean. Alright, these characters I drew in collaboration with RTX. They sent me their acrylic paint markers, and I drew these actually on a separate sketchbook, and I cut them out and glued them into here. It was a fun little project that I did. Here's another sketchbook spread. This one is of myself in the Adventure Time art style. I've been doing this series where I draw myself in different art styles, and well, this one's for Adventure Time. I drew myself with outfits I actually own, some of my favorite pieces of clothing, and I really like how it came out. This is the final page in the Sketchbook Tour. Part 2 will be coming out when I finally finish the sketchbook. I have about 30 more pages to draw on, but yeah, hopefully it comes out soon.